Okay, intermediate level. This is the one another system in the key of G, right? It's like the guitar's lying down flat in front of you. You've got the sixth string towards you, the first string away from you. This is the one another system here, right? You can see it. So you can just connect them straight to each other, right? You can see what frets they are, what strings they're on, right? So draw it up so that you can see it, and you connect them, right? Once you've learnt the one another system and you understand it, and then you start to have a look that you get every major scale in the key of G. So in between basically those 2 points there, there's the major scale. There's the major scale there. You've got to try and see if you can play it. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, ti, do. Falls in between there, right? So you move up the song as you're hearing it. You try and find the best ones. It could be maybe that one and that one and that one and that one. Around those two areas might be the best. Compared, that's probably a bit too high maybe in the song, or the other one's a bit too low. So that might be the area there. So you're looking at major scales around there and another one here. Or your chord, right, that you might need for the song. And sort of tends to play around that area like that maybe. But anyway, you've got your 1, 3, 5 in your major scale. Hopefully you know your major scale, right? Because you're not a beginner, so you understand do, re, mi, fa, sol, ti, do, right? So it starts from the 3rd fret. If you pull away a little bit, right, and start pulling away, get to the 12th fret down there. Number 15, and that's where you fall back in line on the same line. So you've got 11 members there in between that. So you've got the whole major scale that fits in there, right? Or you have a look at it over here, and that distance there to that distance there is pretty much the same as like an octave, and that to there is like an octave, right? So from there to there is your first like octave, and you can try and see if you can find the major scale that sits in between there, right? And you take that finger off and you go to another one, start from there and lock in another one. See if you can find the major scale that comes in, right? So that's your other do. The one lower than that, right, is T, which is the major 7th, right? And you're doing backwards, do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. Or do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, to get to that one, right? And pick out some of those notes that are going with the music. Well, that's what you're trying to do. So you have to learn the 1, 3, 5 from your major scale. And you've got tone. So down here you've got do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, right? Or you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It means exactly the same thing. And if we look at the major scale, the distance, you've got tone equals 2 frets. You've got the T there that stands for the tone for 2. And you've got semitone equals 1 fret. So you've got an S for semitone, right? So from the first note, you've got to go a tone to get to the second note of the major scale. So over here, we have a look at it. We're there. We've got to go a tone to get to the second note there. So that would be re, do, re, right? And then you look at it. It's tone, tone, semitone, tone, 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 semitone. And then you get to the other octave, which becomes an 8 or 1. Becomes a 1 if you're going further up that way, and it's the 8 if you're going to be descending back this way, right? So you've got to understand the major scale. Try and find the major scale in between all these and your chord. Major chords or your minor, just flatten your thirds, right? So you've got pattern down here that you can add once you've learnt to play do, re, mi, fa, sol, ti, do, which is your major scale. You can play that, and then you can play another way, which is 1, 3, 5, 6, 8. I've shown you on the videotape what I'm doing with that. See, that's the one that I'm using in the key of G. Or you've got blues members here: 1st flat and 3rd, 4th flat and 5th, 5th flat and 7th, the 8th, and it's like use some of them, mix them all up. There's noise in the background. Okay.